king, I am not a god, I am...
I'm JK.
Jungkook is so frustrated. He needs to save the architecture firm that he built with his friend. They are facing a serious problem right now, and because of that, their company is affected. His friend has a project that is similar to a famous building in France, and because of this, he was accused of copying the concept of others. His company's reputation was gradually damaged and facing bankruptcy. He asked for help with his other friends, but all he received was negative news only. Briggs, what if we just sell this firm? At least we will still have some money left, he asked his friend. I'm sorry, Jungkook. Because of me, our company had a problem. I didn't know that my design had the same concept. Stop blaming yourself. I'm also at fault. I released your design without checking carefully. While the two friends were talking, Breck's girlfriend arrived, wearing a big smile. It seems that she was bringing good news. Guys, I have found someone to invest in your company. The two friends stood up in great joy at the good news they heard. Oh, who? She's from abroad. She said she's a model. She doesn't want to introduce herself on the phone, maybe for her safety. I heard this woman is a millionaire. If you two are interested, set up a meeting with her. She's interested, that's why she contacted me. A foreign investor? I talked to her secretary once. As far as I know, she's not a foreigner. She's just based abroad for her work. Here's her secretary's number. You can contact her if you want to talk to the investor. She said and gave the calling card to her boyfriend, which was also given by Briggs to Jungkook. The two boys looked at each other. Of course, they had doubt about the mysterious investor. However, they had no other choice, so they immediately called the investor secretary to set up a meeting and discuss the details, and also to meet the mysterious woman. Meanwhile, you are looking at the butterflies perched on the flower in the garden while drinking your coffee. Every time you see a butterfly, you remember the day your ex-boyfriend of 2 years proposed to you. You two are happy in your relationship. You didn't have any problems. He is sweet, and you really felt his love and sincerity, which you also reciprocated. So when he proposed to you, you thought he was really destined for you, but he just made you hope, because 1 month before your wedding, he suddenly disappeared for 2 weeks. And when he came back, he refused to marry you. He said he wasn't ready yet. He wanted his business to be his priority. You felt humiliated and embarrassed with your friends and relatives, so you broke up with him and left the country. Even though you wanted to stand with your own feet, you go back to your parents because you deeply bonded during those times. You became a model there, and eventually someone discovered you and you became a model for a famous brand, and that's the way to your success. You did many endorsements and became rich. However, despite of all your achievements, it seems like something is missing. You still can say you are happy. Your heart is empty. You want to find yourself, so you go back to your country. A knock from your door startled you. Come in. Alex entered. He is your secretary and at the same time, personal assistant. Miss YN, Mr. June has already contacted me. He wants to meet you with you tomorrow at 1 in the afternoon in his office about the investment. Tell him I will come. When Alex left, he went to the drawer and looked at Jungkook's picture as she felt a heavy heart out of guilt for what your parents did to him. And that was the real reason why you came back.
The next day.
Bro, are you sure she will come? I hope so. If this deal goes through, our company will be safe. The friends are nervous, hoping that the investor they're expecting will come. Until they heard a knock, as if they felt relief. Brixie stood up and went to the door to open it. Hello, I'm the one you were talking to on the phone. Brix noticed a woman behind Alex. He didn't see her face since she was looking down. Please come in. Hello, I'm Brix, business partner of Jungkook. You raised your head, and finally Brix saw your face. YN? Long time no see. Oh, come in. The moment you entered the office, you saw Jungkook's face. He is astonished and just stared at you while being speechless. Hi. He didn't speak, so Briggs came and bumped his shoulder. Yeah, say something. Finally, Jungkook's senses came back. Why are you here? She's the investor. Jungkook gazed at Alex. He was wondering, what is your relationship with that man? Why it looks like he cared for you. Can we talk alone? Sure. Jungkook told Briggs to go out. You did the same. After the two went out, he let you sit. What are you doing, YN? I heard you need help, so I'm here. I don't need your help. I'm not here to trample on your pride and prove to you I'm more successful than you. I'm here to help you. Didn't you hear me what I've said? I don't need your help. So please leave. What do you want to happen? Let your ego dominate and let the dream you work hard for a long time go bankrupt or disappear? I'm sorry. I can't see you lose the dream of knowing how important it is to you. Don't worry. It's not important to me now. You hurt by his words and wanted to cry on. He built the dream of having his own company for the future of the two of you. And now, when he said that it's no longer important to him, it means that you are not important to him anymore. You must be angry with me because of what I did to you. Okay, I'm leaving. But if you change your mind, call me, you said. You're about to exit, but Jungkook blocked your way and pinned you to the door. Why are you making everything complicated, YN? Why did you come here? I cut our communication and tried to forget you this whole fucking year. Don't show your face in front of me again. Please. This time, you couldn't hold back your tears. They started falling on their own. Tell me, How can I do that if I know you suffered at the hands of my parents? Why didn't you tell me? Why did you let me be angry with you? You said while punching his chest. Jungkook couldn't say anything because he knew that you already found out what really happened, and now he didn't even know how to save you. I'm only human. I can't deny the fact that I was really angry with you after you refused to marry me because I don't understand your reason. I left since I know I can't move on when I see you. Believe me, I try my best to forget you. However, something seems to be telling me not to do that. I keep myself busy and achieve something, but why does my heart still feel empty? My life is like a puzzle. I tried to put them together until I accidentally found out what my parents did to you. I felt guilty and devastated. I have no idea what you went through. So tell me, how can I leave now if my heart is full of guilt? He took a deep breath as he hugs you. I'm sorry if I didn't tell you the truth. After they begged me to leave you alone, I realized that they can also carry out their threat to marry you to someone else. So I was forced to withdraw from the marriage because I'm afraid they will do that to you. I know. That's why I'm not blaming you because I know you only did that to save me. And one more thing. The problem of the company was cause of my parents too. I'm sorry. That's why I'm here to help you. Because I can't with my conscience. If even your dream, they will take it from you. Prove to them that you can fight. Fight for yourself. Jungkook agreed to the help you offered. You did everything. And since you are a famous model, you used it to promote Jungkook's company. You didn't leave Jungkook's side until his company became stable again. Alex got you busy packing your things. Miss YN, are you sure you're going to leave without telling him? I've done what needs to be done here. His company is fine again. I also know that my parents won't bother him anymore after I threatened them that I'll be longer their daughter if they do something again to Jungkook. So I think I have no reason to stay here anymore. But you still love him, right? You smile and look down. I'm afraid something will happen to him again because of me. Maybe next time I won't be able to save him. So it's better to live secretly. You need to pack your things. We'll go back to New York tomorrow night. I want to leave here immediately. Next day, Jungkook was about to leave the office to go to the site when Alex entered, which surprised Jungkook in his sudden appearance. Oh, are you alone? Where's YN? He asked, since he was used to seeing you two together all the time. Yes, I'm just alone. Actually, YN doesn't know I came here. Can we talk? Sure, sit down. Let's talk man to man. I secretly love YN. That's why I stayed by her side, even though she can't see me, hoping that one day she also saw me. But that's unlikely to happen because she's still in love with you. I saw how YN vowed for you after she found out what her parents did to you. Enough to make me realize that she still loves you. However, she is afraid to stay by your side because you might end up in harm's way because of her. She really felt guilty until now. She's still blaming herself. So she decided to going back to New York tonight. What? If you love her, then stop her. If not, then let her go. But I will promise you, once you let her go, I will do everything to make her forget you.
I like you,
You are in the garden, watching the butterflies while saying goodbye to them in your mind. It's only a matter of time you're leaving until someone backhugs you. By his scent, you immediately recognize who it was. He rests his chin on your shoulder and says, "Please don't leave. I'm still afraid, but this time I will fight for you until the end. I fucking love you until now. You are still the woman who is in my mind and my heart. I know I will be ridiculous, but still I'm going to ask you again. Will you marry me? This time I won't allow anyone to stand in my way." You broke the hug and suddenly hit his head. Be responsible for what you said, because if you don't, I will beat you myself. As you hug him, I love you. You know, I waited for you to tell me that. Let's forget the past and move forward. I promise, I will never give up on you again, he said, and sealed your lips with a kiss. You called Alex to tell him that you are not leaving anymore, but Alex decided to go back alone in New York because he knows you don't need him anymore. He was hurt, at the same time happy, because he saw the girl he loves is finally happy again. The end. Thank you for watching Kubis. Good night.